Your dialogue can sound great, but if it isn't in the right setup, it will come off as unnecessary or hollow or just plain boring. So that's what this video is about. I'm going to be talking about how you should set up your dialogue, what your characters are like typically. And the very first point I need to talk about is their motivation. Every character has motivations. They all want something, but their willingness to communicate, well, that differs. Let me break it down simply that there are characters which are ready to communicate and know how to communicate. There are characters which aren't ready to communicate. First of all, if two characters are both ready and willing to communicate all the information, then the dialogue is often short-lived. There isn't too much to add to it. These are those small moment dialogues where one character updates the other so everybody gets on the same page and the story continues. There isn't much I can say about that other than it's dialogue that just goes down perfectly and thus shouldn't be stretched out too long. But more commonly, you'll struggle with dialogue where one character's motivation for the dialogue isn't as great as the others. Let's say that one character wants to keep certain information to themselves, and in essence it can create trouble later in the story or trouble with that character. And you have seen this in almost any form of media, in books, TV shows and movies. Typically these are the dialogues that result in some frustrating confusion or important information going amiss or some great twist later being revealed. If only it had been mentioned a lot sooner, a lot of problems would probably be solved. Of course, if this wasn't the case, then there wouldn't really be much of a story.